Snaps, what's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back cracking with another one. Hey, man, the streets is starting to weigh in, man. They starting to double back and look at what really happened back then with Shitty Cuz, man. Everybody is starting to really like come out there and say, man, people being knew that Nip wasn't getting Eric Holder no spotlight, no opportunity to even, present his music, bro. People knew Nip wasn't rocking with that nigga like that. So this vendetta that he had was jealousy, homie. And we finna get into this content, man. As y'all know, man, the marathon will continue over here. Y'all know how we do it, man. So let's get to the content. Let's get it. Let's go.
This wasn't gang politics. This was personal. Eric Holder Jr., a man who once rolled with the same set as Nipsey Hussle, walked up to his own homie and took him out in broad daylight. But what made him snap? Was it jealousy? Was it paperwork? Or was it something deeply already broken? For the first time, we're breaking down the full story. From back alley rumors to brain trauma to a courtroom packed with silence. This is the rise and spiral of Eric Holder Jr. and the loss that shook a culture. March 31st, 2019 in South Los Angeles, the Crenshaw district. A Sunday afternoon that would change hip-hop forever. Nipsey Hussle was standing outside his own store, the Marathon, when bullets started to fly, 10 shots. The man who pulled the trigger didn't just shoot and run. He walked back up to kick Nipsey in the head right in front of all of the witnesses. That's not just gang-related. That's personal. Within minutes, chaos erupted. Sirens echoed, streets swarmed, and the entire city, hell, the whole culture started to ask, who is Eric Holder Jr. and why did he kill Nipsey Hussle? This is the story, unfiltered, uncensored, from the street rumors to the courtroom and everything in between. Eric Holder Jr., the rapper who didn't make it before the incident, before the trial, and before the world knew him as the man who killed Nipsey Hussle. Eric Holder Jr. was just another LA kid chasing fame. His rap name, Fly Mac.
Bounce to this. Do you dance slow? I'll bounce to this. I'ma slide with a hoe and I bounce to this.
No, hell, man, no. Trash. Boo, boo. Boo, man, get that. Hey, turn that shit up. Hey, Dad, I'm trying to be a rapper. Not in this motherfucker out. Turn that off, man. Boo, boo. Come on, kid. Even my old music cranked way harder than that. That shit trash. Put a number in the chat from 1 to 5, man. What y'all rate this little weak ass shit this nigga got going on right here, bro? Shout out to all the people in the live, man. We got 114 people at 4 minutes, man. Let's get to 600-700 today, and let's turn up. Happy Sunday. Amen.
Aim it let on fire for tries. Running from me, pistol smoking, niggas can't deny. Trigger finger itching, but nigga, I'm a rider. Leave him cooking on the concrete like a fire. Hit a nigga with the 4-5, how he go. Sweetie trigger to the gun click.
He dropped music on SoundCloud. He posted up in the neighborhood, and he claimed the Rolling 60s, the same set that Nipsey Hussle was tied to. But the difference between Nipsey and Eric, Nipsey rose to the top. He built up businesses. He gave back to the block. And Eric, he stayed stuck in the streets, lost respect, and never really got supported. And when his rap dreams didn't work out, frustration started to boil. To make things even worse, his name in the streets was already shaky. One time, he got into a fight with another well-known squabbler from the Crips. Some say over nothing. He got embarrassed, beat up, and violated. And according to some, he never shook that L.
Bro, the nigga he pull up on the block, right? He ain't been around in a while. And the last time he been around, homie whooped him out, right? And they was telling me, like, I think Cuz spent the block and got cracking. I'm like, damn. I'm like, Cuz, like, he on that? Like, yeah, that was the last thing I heard of Cuz. So this is like 2016 maybe. Cuz come pull up on the block, bounce out the car, no shirt on, just like that day. Walk up overhill 60. We in the overhill stuff from 42. So I'm saying this shit back. He said over here, I'm saying it back. Like he tell me, go to the back, mind you. We on the block, my people stay on for the back of my folks' house. So I'm like, all right, go to the back. My nigga Cooney stay 2 doors down. He's like, bro, we gonna go on the back of my shit. But he telling Kitty, bro, why are you doing this, bro? He's like, I don't give a fuck what you look. He like, bro, he go to the back. We squabble up. I sock on Cuz. He want to go again. I beg, put him to sleep. Now I'm turned up. Well, I'm dragging his feet, waking him up. Like, get the fuck out of here. Who got my boy bump?
Hey, Cuz said, like, it be like that too with them phase, man. Nigga be like, hey, bro, what you on, bro? Like, nigga, if you want that, bro, you can get that, but what you on, bro? Like, and then same nigga that wanted that, got that, and got his ass toe tag back there, man. Y'all better be careful, man. Let me tell you something. Just because you didn't win a couple fights don't mean you can't lose, boy. But let me just say this, right? And this is for all the YNs that watch this content, man, who rock with me. Everybody that rock with me. Catch this game, though, right? And this is the honest to God truth, bro. Nobody care about your story until you win, bro. Check me out, though. Catch it. Nobody care about your story until you win. And that is the problem. We got too many soft-ass gangsters out here that want somebody to care that I'm a real nigga. Nobody care until you start winning, bro. All that real nigga shit go out the door when them bills come in line, money got to get spent, all that shit, man. Hey, that real nigga shit don't pay no bills, bro. And the problem is this, man. A lot of these niggas out here on this black top, right? They trying to find their daddy in the streets. Yeah, nigga, I said it. Yeah, nigga. Hey, look. Hey, your hood can't heal no broken heart, bro. Hell no. It turn it up. That's why dark and light don't mix. You can't mix dark with light at all. You gonna have to go mix some dark and light and drink that shit and see what happened to you. You can't drink no dark and light. That's why. Let me tell you something, bro. Some niggas. Some niggas wake up in the morning just to be evil. That's some weird ass shit to me, bro. A nigga wake up in the morning just to want to go smoke somebody. That's the weirdest shit ever to me. Like, I guess this game though, right? Some niggas wake up in the morning just to do fake shit. Fake shit. It's 24 hours in a day, bro. See what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but a nigga like me, I gotta go get mine. I know what it's like for my stomach to eat through my motherfucking back. I know what it's like when the kids call, hey, you got some money out? I don't got no money, man. Yeah. Why your mama always come over here asking me for money, man? Don't you got the job? Yeah. Then you be like, man, I didn't really want your little ass anyway, little. You know all that weird shit. You know, but niggas, anybody that wakes up in the morning and want to demonstrate and do a demo just to do it, my nigga, you the fakest nigga in the room to me. A nigga wake up and want to go catch a body before he go catch a bag. That shit don't make no. Hey, listen, man. Hey, catch this game, though. Watch the people who want to go, watch the people who brag about their guns. Brag about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, nigga, we use them. Nigga, 7.62, nigga, 5.56 is 2.2 Rs and all that's all. But I ain't never talking about no money. If you see a person who talk about a gun, or catching a body or trying to go knock something down, right? And you don't never see him talk about no money. That's the difference. That's the nigga you need to stay away from. That's the fakest nigga ever. What man will possess to wake up and not want to go get no money, but he want to go catch a body? That means he didn't fell into the same ideology as everybody else. We was taught to kill because of something that happened 40 years ago. See what I'm saying? And you know what gang culture do, homie? It give you a license to kill. That's all it does, bro. It give you a license to kill. You see what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, guns ain't never killed nobody. I ain't never met a gun that killed somebody. People kill people. It's never guns. Let's go.
Oh, Cut, get up out of here. Cut, get up, stumble to the car. Cut, give me his death stick. He get in the car, drive off, and just stare me down. He don't say nothing else. Oh, my kids, bro. That nigga was trying to get me for like 2 weeks, fool. Like, the guy in the alley, chilling in his car one night. I'm like, cuz, own that. Like, he had a move out of town. Like, make that no, bro. went to school with cuz and all that, bro. It wasn't too many going to school, bro, that was actively going try to down shit at the same time at 7, 8 in the morning. Like, bro, he come from that era of as soon as you come on the block, is bored, let's go something. He comes from that. So his whole crew, he didn't have his crew no more. He felt like he was isolated. He just wasn't fucking with him over a rumor that he told. Cuz doing drugs, he's losing his mind. You feel me? That's all. This is all of what Cuz going through within a stretch of 10 years. He watching the hood on TV, watching Nip blow up. He watching the hood get cracking, and he can't be involved. And he feel like he's more of a loc than a lot of. So he felt some type of way. Yeah, he felt some type of way. So every time he came to the hood, he got a major chip on his shoulder. And the day he swapped with me, we had nothing to do with nothing. I thought it was something personal, so I kept trying to figure it out. I'm hitting people that he used to be tight with, trying to figure out what the was that about, but Cuz just wasn't there in the dome. And I hadn't seen him after that swap. I seen him try to pull up on me a couple of times. Shit got tricky, then I ain't seen him no more. Then the day that Nip died, it was the first day Cuz ever came back to the hood.
He became more aggressive, more reckless, more unpredictable around that neighborhood. The warning signs were already there. But what happened next? That's when things really changed. His hood name? Cuz, under Brick Baby, who was his big homie. Before all of the drama, before the incident went down, there was another name that was tied close to Nipsey Hussle and Eric Holder Jr. It was Brick Baby. Also known as Brick Baby Central, a name that holds weights in the streets of the South Central area, especially in the Rollin' 60 Crips. Brick wasn't just a rapper. He was a soldier, a respected member, and according to multiple sources, a big brother to Eric Holder Jr.
This is a video, I think this is a post from 478 weeks ago, July 13, 2015. It's my rap video on me. Strap on me, got bands on me, programs on me, all the fuck with the drug. Well, this guy right here happens to be Eric Holder, right?
While he was the little homie, Brick Baby was already active and respected in the LA gang's politics. He rolled with the right people, had ties to free bands with Future, and was even affiliated with Atlanta artists like Young Thug and Pee Wee Longway. But back in LA, Brick Baby was solidified. His name wasn't questioned. His rep was official. And when it came to the gang culture, Brick was the type of big homie who could speak and be heard. He wasn't just in the street either. He had ties to Nipsey Hussle. There's old footage of Brick with Nipsey, photos, studio sessions. Respect was shown on both sides. But they weren't best friends, but they definitely were cool. According to Brick Baby, before everything went down, everybody got along. Eric Holder Jr. was considered a soldier and a main hitter for the gang. Someone who wasn't to be played with, aggressive with the weapons. Then there was Nipsey Hussle, Lil Thundercat, the little homie to Big Thundercat, who now worked for Nipsey in his parking lot, sometimes a jack of all trades for the store. Now here are these two members from the same gang with similar backgrounds. Tempers are flaring, egos are fully active, and the world is about to change from this 4-minute conversation. Now, the fight that changed everything wasn't just a regular fight that everybody heard about or the rumors about the story. This one was different, and it was more dangerous. According to the rumors, Eric Holder got pressed by someone who didn't know who he was at the time. They questioned his gang ties, disrespected his name, and Eric responded the only way he knew how, violently. But he lost. He lost badly. The fight left him injured so bad that he needed brain surgery.
Eric was jumped probably a year, 2 years before that, not by nobody that had nothing to do with Nipsey, but he had went to the hospital and he had brain surgery. And it did happen in the area. Pulled up, and I guess he had questioned him about the red shirt, and he had just got off on basically, they just was like, who are you? It really wasn't over the red shirt. They pull up, who is you? Like, but you on the block, you on our block, and Cuz just ain't been around for like a year or two, but like this the block, and Cuz don't be like really, he was, Cuz cuz is real 60, cuz I ain't finna go for no questioning, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really loking over here, like, you get what I'm saying? But it was the older homie, cuz got a squabble, cuz I'm hood. And cuz said something that Eric didn't like, Eric got off, and Eric got his ass whooped. But then he got transported to the hospital and what you call it? He had brain surgery, so that's what had caused the mental health and all the going to the mental houses and all. That's what put him on his stairs. So I think he had a vendetta with certain people in the area, not Nipsey, but yeah, just over him getting put in that situation.
People who knew him said that he changed after that. He wasn't the same Eric anymore. He became paranoid, quick to snap. His thoughts didn't feel right. His energy was off. Friends say Eric Holder always had been wild, but after that brain injury, it turned him up even more. And on top of that, it was rumored that Eric Holder started to use drugs, which that activated mental issues when the two paired with each other. But whether it was just mental illness or just pride and anger, he was already unraveling. And then he ran into Nipsey Hussle. March 31st, a sunny day, 2019, Eric Holder is now hanging out with his lady friend, and they're looking to get something to eat. But this time, they're going to Eric Holder's old neighborhood, not in Long Beach, where Eric Holder is currently living, where he met that female at. They went to the Marathon parking lot. Nipsey Hussle sees Eric Holder pulling into the...
All right, this is where it gets tricky to me, right? Brianna Nichols got full immunity, and she drove off. Now, this is the thing. When Eric Holder got to the car, he got in the car with the guns, which means what? Accessory to murder. You see what I'm saying? He and kick Nip in his head and all that shit. You still drove this nigga away from the crime scene. How in the hell did she get full immunity and go into protective custody when you drove the murderer away? How? That would have been anybody else in the world, bro. That's why I say it's always gonna be some furniture moving when I think about this right here, bro. It just still don't add up. All these years, it's been years now. It still don't add up. How did Brianna Nichols be able to get away with it? You drove away from the crime scene with the nigga in the car. How you say you didn't know he had a gun? Huh? The nigga paranoia, anxiety. He ain't walked back to that car. Like, nigga, he got on. We seen the footage with him in the alley. This is why I say, man, some people had to benefit from Nipsey Hussle's death. I don't care how you cut that, bro. It just don't add up, nigga. When have any other time? Look, prime example. The woman who they assumed that was a part of killing PNB Rock. She went to jail. She got time. All the women that's been in the car with niggas who jumped in their car and drove away or some shit, they normally get time. Brianna Nichols, I didn't see him with no guns. Man, come on, cuz. It have to be most incompetent detectives who ever worked on that situation, because there's no way that I would exonerate Brianna Nicholson. It just don't add up, bro. It's always been in the back of my mind, like, bro, she knew that nigga. Man, come on, bro. You ain't running with them guns in your motherfucking jeans. Hot as the motherfucker. Man, come on, bro. But anyway, she got away with it. Somebody end up getting rich, buying luxury cars and jewelry and stores, and went broke because don't know how to handle and manage money and all that shit, man. Come on, bro. Let's go.
Parking lot. According to Big Thundercat, Nipsey's big homie, Nipsey said to himself, I wonder how this is going to unfold. Eric Holder directly orders his food and greets the gang in front of the Marathon store. The two talk for over 4 minutes. According to the witnesses, the conversation didn't get heated at all, but according to the surveillance footage that we found, it shows that Nipsey was quite animated as he was moving his hands.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
All right, so this is another exhibit, right? I catch this game though, right? Where did he go get the guns from? Eric Holder he came down from Long Beach with Breonna Nichols with those guns. You see what I'm saying? Let's say hit the corner, went over there to somebody's house that she seen, dropped them off to. He had 2 guns. He had 2 guns on him. Dose. You see what I'm saying? And he had one because he thought it was gonna get Spody in that parking lot. See what I'm saying? He know where he from. He know his homies with the shit. He knew that once he shot Nip, somebody was more liable to shoot him. And he had another gun just so he had enough ammo to make it back to his car, bro. So if he stopped somewhere, that means that this was intentional. You see what I'm saying? This wasn't, man, this Breonna Nichols had to take him there. So, you know what I'm saying? Come on, nigga. He had skinny jeans on, right? He had those jeans on, right? So that tell me what? Nigga, you got them either on your hip or in your pockets. Most niggas, man, with all that anxiety, you don't got it on your hip, man. You ain't no professional assassin. Nigga got that shit in his jeans. I'm pretty sure she seen that shit. You see what I'm saying? She knew this whole time, bro, he was gonna do that shit. He probably just had her head, like, go get an autograph for him and woo. And she was probably willing to make some history. Maybe she got paid. That's why she disappeared. She got paid just like the other nigga who stayed and got paid, and she disappeared.
And Eric Holder wasn't taking it all too well. According to Cowboy, who witnessed it, testified that Nipsey Hussle told Eric this. He said, people say you got paperwork on you. I ain't saying it's true, but you should clear that up. In street code, that's serious, real serious. But instead of falling back and checking the situation as a whole, Eric Holder took it personally.
So you don't think he passively told him he was a snitch?
No, he never called him a snitch at all.
No, not saying a snitch outright. But
come on, bro. The fact that you said was never no paperwork produced on him, we know it was a snitch conversation, Cowboy. Come on.
Well, no. Nip was like, Nip ain't seen Cuz in a long time. So Nip was like, hey, bro, hey, where you been? We ain't seen. He's like, oh, man, I did it. He was coming with this little story. I've been did it. And Nip was like, well, they got that paperwork floating around. I ain't read it, but you go take care of it. And he did it cool, like homie to homie. I ain't seen you in a while. You need to take care of that shit. He didn't say, oh, snitch, you told. You feel me? He didn't do none of that.
That's probably when the discourse started. Now, Cowboy, we're going to talk about it. Hold on.
But listen,
Cowboy, we talking about it, right?
Well, hold on one second. About saying about
we can talk about it.
But listen, by the nature of that conversation, by the nature of that conversation, I would have never expected that, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Cowboy, let me ask you a question. We talking about it, right? Hold on.
He said
after Nip made that comment, right?
Say that, and now he said that.
Hey, wait. After Nip made that comment, right, about that, however he made it,
the comment the
dude responded. Hold on, Cowboy. Dude responded to Nip. You the one snitching. You been paying the homie whoop wop wop. Am I right?
Nah, he didn't respond to that. Nah. No,
right.
Like I said, she said whatever she had to say. Man, I'm not gonna contest. I'm just gonna tell you what I heard, bro. And all I can say is the truth. If bro would have said something like that, bro, I'm gonna let it know. Like I said, I done cleared up all kind of shit about my past. I done cleared up so much shit.
Didn't you say he said something like he had to fix something up? Isn't that like insinuating he snitched?
Paperwork, exactly.
Well, it ain't about fixing up. It's about, look, bro, this paperwork floating around, it ain't really cool. You need to go ahead.
That snitch conversation, though.
Did he not tell him he couldn't go in the store? Hey, yo, Cowboy. Did he not tell him he couldn't go in the store?
No, he didn't tell him that.
Now, and never heard audio. Cowboy admits that Eric Holder wanted the group to hear his new music and listen to his new CD when he walked up. Nipsey and Entourage didn't want to hear it. That's when Eric got on the fence and started to question Nipsey Hussle.
Conversation, though.
But the conversation was about the conversation. Really, what it boiled down to is nobody wanted to listen to that boy CD. That's what it boiled down to. Nobody wanted to listen to this punk CD. So it took me to go to this murder trial and start talking to these witnesses and all these other folks to find out. Cuz was jumping out with 2 blowers and telling me, you check out my CD. The homie was like, damn, if I didn't listen to Cuz CD, I felt he was going to do something. That was 2 days before he shot Nip. Feel me? Cuz was already over there on one. About that punk CD.
Now watch this, Cowboy. Now here we go.
Now y'all heard what he said. Why would you leave somebody like that around Nip? Why would you leave somebody who was down to kill somebody if they didn't? Why would you leave Why would you go inside the store and leave him unattended? That don't make no sense either. I even considered that direction. That shit don't make no sense. Let's go. Somebody lying.
Got 3 other people gave statements, right? 3 other people gave statements. Nobody mentioned all that. They whole thing is a discourse about snitching.
Yeah, exactly. So like I said, I sat around.
And I don't doubt he was doing that with his CD. That's cool. But at that point in time.
But now it's making sense to me. I went to these courtrooms and I sat here and I listened. I watched the people. And there was a witness that came through that never got on the stand. And he explained to me what happened a couple of days prior. And I'm like, damn, that makes most sense. I'm trying to figure out, what's going on. Was it a setup? Was it this? Was it that? So for the last 3 years, my brain going crazy trying to figure this shit out. Feel me? So now
you know that wasn't no bro. You know that nobody sent that dude over there, bro.
Exactly. I know that.
Nobody do that, bro.
It's about that CD. He's like, man, y'all check out my CD. And we looked at a nigga. He talking about your CD.
I'm telling you, man.
If you look
to add to that, the witness who was with Eric Holder, who gave him the ride and even the money to eat at the restaurant, says that the narrative was mixed up and Eric Holder was the one asking Nipsey Hussle about snitching.
You're talking about?
He was saying a lot of cuz.
Who was?
Eric.
Okay. Can you hear what they were saying?
I didn't really kind of understand it, like what he was talking about, but I know to tell from the tension from Nipsey, he didn't really want to talk to him, trying to get to me, to take the picture or whatever, trying to wait till he stopped talking.
Do you know why he wouldn't want to talk to him?
Because I guess the way he was just cuz, hey, you ever snitched on somebody, cuz this, cuz that.
That's what Nipsey was saying?
That's what Eric was saying. Nipsey wasn't saying nothing. He was just nah, nah, like that, know.
Did it sound like Eric was accusing him of snitching?
To me, it sounded kind of he was trying to be a little messy.
Oh.
I wasn't kind of getting into it, but because I'm not the messy type. I'm just kind of listening, but I'm just okay, what is he talking about? To myself though. And then, but I can tell by looking at Nipsey or whatever, because I'm waiting to take the picture. He looking he need to go on somewhere. That's how I got the impression. I didn't hear no arguing, and even when I took the picture and everything, I didn't hear no arguing. It was just casual, just talking, regular guy talk, I guess,
Just casual, just talking, guy talk. Chat, do y'all think Breonna Taylor is telling the truth? Breonna Nichols, excuse me. Do y'all think she is telling the truth? I sit back. I was even writing down notes the other night. I'm I'll start. You know what? We're going to play. I'm going to play her interrogation interview because there's something sketchy about that shit, man. And, it's crazy because at the end of the day, this nigga is a mental health patient who has schizophrenia and all of this crazy stuff. There was no way he can calculate that type of and get away with it. You actually made it off the block. I don't think his comprehension skills is that, up to par to even get away with something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and all of a sudden you go around the corner, you got 2 guns on demand, nigga. Come on, bro. You ain't mad about what he said. You ain't told nobody you finna just go kill Nip. So you just decided in your mind you gonna go. Most niggas be plotting on niggas, be like, man, I'm gonna kill that nigga. All that weak ass. Come on, bro. These niggas barely can hold water, and all of a sudden this nigga quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, he was kind of a little aggressive, but some guys, that's just how they talk, so.
Who was aggressive?
To me, aggressive mean when you using slang words like cuz.
Well, which one?
Eric.
That was
During a sworn immunity, the young lady had to tell the truth or she would go to jail for being accessory to this incident. Now, what I'm about to say is hearsay, and it hasn't been confirmed nor verified. But WAC 100 claims that Eric Holder was referencing to an incident that Nipsey Hussle and a friend got into, and it was rumored that someone snitched to the police. And they say Eric Holder brought it up.
So, were you there at the Marathon Clothing Store on March 31st?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you were there, why were you at the store?
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is Reimagine in Co-Producer. You can take
I was at the barber shop next door to it, actually, and I walked in there to buy a hoodie. I bought like 2 hoodies from the store, and when I came out, everything went down.
Wow. So like you and Nipsey took a picture. After that picture, how long did it take for dude to come through and do what he did?
Probably like 3 minutes after.
Okay, what kind of car were you driving?
A BMW convertible.
Was it white?
White one.
The white one.
Yep.
Okay, because people.
Car in front of it was in front of Monster Burger. I parked in front of Monster Burger. That's in that plaza.
So what was Eric Holder and Nipsey talking about? Did you see all that?
I mean, when I was in the barber shop, I seen Nipsey had a Benz, like a little miniature Jeep, like a little SUV.
Mm-hmm.
And his brother has a Jaguar, so I seen the SUV pull up, and I figured that was Nipsey. So when he hopped out and the kid was talking, it was, I believe it was, I don't know the kid's real name. You saying it's Eric Holder, they're saying?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
It's like the kid that shot him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him and some other Spanish kids standing there, and it looked like a heated conversation, because when I walked up to try to get a picture at first, I heard Nipsey tell him, you can't even be here right now. Like, that's what...
You see how, look, man, Brianna Nichols is saying that it didn't look like no aggressive conversation. This is crazy work, bro.
Be here right now. So I kind of backed up because the scene was like a heated conversation, so it wasn't really the time to ask for pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Once I went in the Monster Burger to get a sandwich, went back into the Marathon store, came back out, the kid was gone. The Eric Holder kid, I guess. He dipped around the corner, like where Monster Burger is, that little cut alleyway.
Mm-hmm.
He dipped off, and then when I seen everybody else taking pictures with him, that's when I sat in my car from him, and I asked him, I said, yo, Nipsey, man, I'm out here for audition, for the BMF audition with 50 Cent. You mind if I take a picture with you? I'm from New York. He said, yeah, no problem, come out. And we took the last picture. 2 minutes after that, the kid came back around the corner. I passed right by him, and I felt like something was going wrong, but I didn't really pinpoint it. And I seen him pull out and start hitting him.
Back at that parking lot, Eric Holder left the conversation and went to get his food and came back to shake the entourage's hand. Key thing is, Nipsey was talking to some fans and taking pictures, and he didn't get a chance to shake his hand. Eric Holder got his cheese.
Come on, man. Y'all can see that them jeans, you can see if a nigga got a gun in them jeans. You got 2 guns too? Come on, nigga. What nigga get disrespected? Wait, hold on, cuz. So what niggas is telling me this? What? So Nip call you a snitch, and oh man, you just disrespected me. So now you finna go order me some chili cheese fries after nigga just called you a snitch? Oh yeah, nigga, I'm hungry, man. Shit, man, I'm gonna go get my little last supper and shit. Come on, kid. Ain't nobody, hey, bro, I'm not smelling what no nigga selling. A nigga called me a snitch and disrespect me, I'm not hungry. I'm ready to go do a skit or a demo or something, nigga. Throw on that ski mask and get busy and boogie down. I ain't going to go get no fucking food. What kind of shit is that? What nigga go get some? He knew that was his last supper. He had to get the job done, and he made a bet. But my mind is still thinking about Brianna Nichols. Brianna Nicholson is the one that, to me, she got away with that shit. You drove this nigga off. She literally drove Nipsey Hussle off. You see what I'm saying? I mean, drove Eric Holder away from the crime scene. What name a female y'all know right now that went and jumped in the car with some nigga that the nigga put in some work and she get to go home? That's accessory to murder. You were the getaway driver. You see what I'm saying? That we got to go back to her interrogation. We got to go back to her interrogation video, man, because something ain't adding up. Let's go.
Fries, and that's when his mind started to unravel. According to the female driver, Eric pulled out 2 weapons and started to load them, in which he told the driver to drive around. The driver says, no, you're not about to do a drive-by in my car. This is when they pull into that alleyway, in which Eric Holder tells the driver to wait here. Eric Holder returned to the Marathon store parking lot with a mission. Something that the streets say he has done plenty of times, but this time it was to take out Nipsey Hussle. He had time to think, he had time to cool off, but he didn't. He walked up, raised two guns, opened fire, aiming directly for Nipsey Hussle. He hit Kerry Lathan and his nephew as Nipsey tried to swipe or grab the weapons from Eric Holder. Then Nipsey was hit multiple times. As Nip was laying on the ground, he yelled to Eric Holder, "You got me." Eric walked back, fired some more shots, and kicked him in the head. Though the whole parking lot scattered, it was only Eric Holder Jr., Nipsey, and Kerry Lathan right there on the ground. This was personal. That was rage. It happened in broad daylight in front of witnesses, in front of security cameras. And then Eric Holder Jr. ran. No one returned fire. No one there to stop the shooter from hitting his target or even throwing him off. Eric Holder hit the shopping center's alleyway and made his exit clean. The alleged getaway driver, Bernita, scared after hearing the shots, initially pulled away from the scene, but decided to stay, and that's when Eric Holder Jr. came running back to the car.
How did that? She heard gunshots. I keep telling y'all, she heard gunshots. Boom, 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 boom. She got scared, decided to drive off, but then you say, no, let me stay? What are you talking about? You not no gangbanger. You not even from California. You mean, what were you staying for? He could have got killed. So you stayed because you knew he was going to run back to that car, man. I'm telling y'all, that broad right there, yeah, she got away. Let's go.
She asked what was going on. Eric Holder told her to shut up and drive and that she talked too much. She immediately drove him away, shaken and confused. She drove Eric directly to his cousin Harold's house in Long Beach, California, about 30 minutes away from Los Angeles. She then went back to her mother's house in Long Beach as well. Before Shitty Cuz exited the vehicle, Eric Holder...
From right there, you can't tell me you drove all the way to Long Beach? Now, I know a lot of y'all niggas ain't really been in the streets, but let me tell you something. If you a real street nigga, bro, I don't care how tough you niggas is. Any nigga watching me right now on the Dead Homies, you know, nigga, your chest is still pumping, nigga. Because your main goal is to make it back from safety. Every time I didn't went on any skit, any demo, any skit, I ain't gonna hold you, nigga, heart pumping like a motherfucker, because the goal is to make sure that we get away. So any nigga that know what I'm talking about, Dead Homies, nigga, you know, nigga, you ain't just jumping back in that car like it's just yeah, bitch, so yeah, what you eat last night? Hell no, nigga. Nigga breathing tough, nigga, you just knocked the nigga down, kicked the nigga in his head. That's adrenaline rushing. So you know, and she heard gunshots. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, you got 2 guns on you from LA to Long Beach, cuz that nigga gonna be moving the guns away from him, hiding them. Come on, man. She knew exactly what he did. That's why she went into hiding. She got up out of here. She don't even live out here. She's in protective custody. Let's go.
Holder told the driver she was funny style. Maybe because she took a picture with a guy that he just had an argument with and then he killed.
For years, creativity was trapped inside closed software. That's over.
I was there for no conversation, right? I wasn't there for no conversation. All I'm saying is I know it was a conversation. And however he felt when he walked away, mind you, y'all know the details. His got out the car, went and gave Nip a hug mid-conversation. Now, I don't know how that would make you feel, Flacco, if you was from an area that you pride, that's tattooed all over your body, but you haven't felt comfortable to go there in years. And you know deep down in your heart, these really don't care for you no more. But your loves your hood, and she loves the rapper that represents your hood. And she really want to go meet him. So she like, take me over there.
We can't look past this right here, bro. I ain't ever heard this one yet, bro, but that's important.
All these facts are important, bro.
That's important. Yeah, keep going, bro.
And mind you, you know, it's stipulation that bro was messing with drugs that, you know, not the common person may use. You know what I'm saying? And then coming over there, and then now because I'm watching the video, when I watch it, I see how Cub moved, how he looked over, seen the homies, but didn't really go directly to him really quick. Went to the burger stand and stayed in there. He never felt that comfortable, but he got this girl in the car that's watching him.
Yeah.
And women,
and he got his fans.
Right, and women when say you claiming you this nigga, I didn't seen it happen. Niggas saying they this and that, and the female see you, your homies tell you niggas, damn, the don't make you feel terrible after.
Man.
You feel me? So now you got that in your mind, like, damn.
I just think he was, but look, but if we know Eric, like, cuz ain't no to be knocking bitches anyway, no nigga
he
like
not.
on
He
crib. So
he gonna be tender over the.
He don't even know how to. He don't even know how to deal with emotions.
He don't
know. So
Hey,
so that right there hit him hard. He you know, he an all heart type. He don't use brass. All heart.
He
So
all heart. Everything, his heart is on his sleeve. His emotions on his sleeve. So I know if anything, and Nip, he's very unapologetic. He's not no type of soft. He don't care how big you are, nothing. He's fearless. If I ain't never seen it as fearless as maybe him and Black Sam. So this is as just as much amount of pride as this crazy walking at. Yeah, but the only thing is, Nip got a whole lot to live for, and this don't. He wasn't no. He had heart too. He was like 6'2". He wasn't no.
But so that okay. So like what you said, he just gonna keep on coming to get the hood ass whoop. But Nip hit different. Nip talking to him hit different. It hit a nerve.
I think that hit a nerve.
Yeah, for sure.
He didn't come over there looking for Nip. You know what I mean? That was his. I'm gonna go out there with a bang. Cause he was jumping out looking for that beat him up earlier that week. You know, he had jumped out. But when he ran across Nip, then the conversation and everything that went down, you know, I don't know what at that point what made him want to do something to Nip now.
Eric Holder is a real gangster. The world don't even know that. That's crazy. You asked that. That shit damn near brought tears to my eyes. That shit is made it something.
Like, is he this monstrous devil?
So, but Eric Holder is like a real street soldier type dude. Like, he ain't no bad person or nothing. I feel like if he did him, let's say, quote unquote, he did. That's what did. Well, he said he did. So saying like, and he ain't no Jay. He like a real loyal person. So him coming up like, hey, what up, bro? Get up. Whatever the conversation was, I know he was big and Nip up like in there. But if I don't know if I would have approached. I wouldn't have approached a nigga about his paperwork and all that shit because I really don't give a fuck. I be trying to get the conversation over with anyway.
The same night, around 8 p.m., Eric Holder called the getaway driver and asked if he could stay the night at her and her mother's crib, saying his place was dirty, and the driver agreed to it. While the internet is going crazy that Nipsey Hussle was, Eric Holder was sleeping tight in Long Beach, as it is 30 minutes away from the crime scene, and Eric Holder has been a mystery from years around in that area. No one knew where he was. The next day, April 1st, 2019, Eric Holder checked into a Motel 6 and the getaway driver used her ID to get the room for him. This day is when the news came out about the shooter and who Eric Holder was. His name was plastered all over the news sites, internet blogs, and everybody started the rumors. They were saying he was hired by Illuminati because of the Dr. Sebi documentary, while others say it was an inside hit between the 60s. But one thing's for sure, Eric Holder was about to go down. The witness getaway driver saw Eric Holder's face on the news, and she seen that they were looking for a vehicle as well. She showed up to the police station the next morning and performed a 5-hour interview with detectives. She agreed for the police to search her phone, her mother's home, and they kept her car to search for evidence. In the interrogation room, she even called Eric Holder's phone and gave up the location where he was at in the Motel 6 and his home address. Later, Eric was arrested for lingering around a mental health facility in Bellflower. According to the arresting officer, Eric Holder had on a hoodie and walked towards the police as they pulled in, arresting him without incident.
I work at a mental health facility.
Do you support Israel and the Jewish people? Now, more than ever, Israel needs committed friends around the world.
I work here. Yeah.
Good thing you're late today or you went out to lunch.
Is this him?
I think so.
This is the guy?
It's not positive yet, but it might be.
Oh my God, this look like him. This is the guy that everybody been oh my God.
See? Front row to the news.
Police have weapons out. 15 police officers not hit.
For one guy.
Well, they went around the building still searching. What the hell did we possibly do?
Did he see the heat was coming? Did he think claiming mental illness could save him? Who knows? At first, rumors started to fly. Some say people targeted his family in retaliation, but those rumors turned out to be false. Still, the tension in LA was very real. 3 years and 2 months passed before Eric Holder Jr. versus the state of California began. The courtroom was packed. Reporters, fans, and the culture watching. Big Thundercat took the stand, and he claimed that Nipsey Hussle never disrespected Eric Holder, nor called him a snitch. The driver, Bernita, testified too. She says the day of going out on the town turned into an unexpected event where him and Nipsey Hussle had words. Eric's legal team pushed a mental health defense, pointing to his past brain trauma and paranoia, but the evidence was too strong. Surveillance and witnesses were right there. Eric Holder Jr. didn't say one word the entire trial. At some points, he looked high off of a substance, but that would be considered as he was already on medication. That couldn't save Eric Holder. In July of 2022, Eric Holder Jr. was found guilty and eventually sentenced to 60 years in prison. Eric Holder wasn't safe. He got put in protective units, but even there, he still got touched. A Hispanic gang member reportedly beat him down, busting his eye, cracking his jaw. The photo went viral on the internet because of it. He also was violated while being transported in a jail bus from location to location.
But guess who was on that bus with me? Eric Holder. Everything. He was right there on the same bus, and it's crazy because I'm chained up. I'm with a few homies. I'm with a homie from 60s too. Yeah. But he's in a cage though. He was PC'd up, but he was in the last cage, and I'm sitting right here. So like his cage is right here. I see him just look back. I'm like, what the? And I tell the homie, I'm like, hey, I think that's old boy. Bam, I go bang on his window. Boom, boom, boom. He looks back. Everybody on the bus like, what the? I swear to God. And then he's like, you Eric Holder? He's like, yeah. It shit went crazy. Everything I love. He got pissed on and some shit spit on.
They were spitting on him in the bus?
Hell yeah, squirting his ass.
Somebody like him can't be, he has to not be in general population because he'll die.
As soon as we got to Delano, they stopped the bus over on the freeway. Like, man, y'all better chill out. So as soon as we got to Delano, he covered him. They take him out first. They put him away. He for sure PC'd up. We've been on a PC yard though.
People love
Nip.
I'm saying you don't even got to be affiliated. You just yo, you what you did was bro.
Yeah, even the homies, Mexicans, we tripping.
After Nipsey passed, the city went silent. No big retaliations, no wars, just pain and grief. Black Sam, the brother, stayed quiet. Cowboy spoke up. Brick Baby said what he said, then he backtracked.
Even being in jail, where you from? I'm little from 6-0. Yeah, yeah, I'm little from 6-0. What's up? Oh, you know the other man on the hood. Stop talking to me about cuz. You get what I'm saying? It really affected a whole lot right there. Oh yeah, we ain't with that shit. So what is you saying? I really had to be on defense mode because it's at this point, you know what I'm saying, the idiot might go for it thinking that I'm closer to the little nigga than what I am. Every time they ask me about him, I'm aggressive. It also added pressure inside the jail system on me. Not to say that it was some pressure I couldn't handle, but shit, it definitely was a whole different turn for shit. You got homies coming to jail and they been talking on the streets, talking about they gonna get all of the shit out the way and all that. And I've been hearing it, so when I see them, I'm, what's up? I heard you been looking for me. You know what I'm saying? What's the deal? You know, niggas wasn't on nothing though. They was just talking, but you know me, I don't do too much talking.
Listen, for once for all, I am not taking Eric's side. Nipsey is my homeboy. We got this tattoo the same day. Me and Nipsey got a whole lot of stories that I never tell. I don't take interviews about my boy. I don't do nothing. Anybody that know me know my love for Nipsey, cuz. Anybody that know me know I'm not condoning in telling, bro. Black Sam and everybody know how much I love them, bro. on the hood. People don't go down to courtrooms because so much going on. Don't nobody want to be involved with no extra police activity because it's already fucked up. Just don't want to be in there.
Now y'all understand that? Black Sam didn't even go to the courtroom. He had lawyers to update him on what's going on. So when everybody praised that other nigga, said, oh, cause ain't nobody trying to speak up, cuz I'm the only one that spoke up for Nip. Nah, nigga, you went against the grain, nigga, cause niggas was supposed to jump in their car, man. Go duck hunting. Niggas, it was hunting season. All that trying to go to the court and be the bigger man. All of a sudden, now you want to walk the gray line? That ain't no gangster shit, nigga. Nigga be out here beating up niggas all day long and shit, but then go stand on the thing and drop some tears and testify. Come on, gang. And then all of a sudden, you up. How is it before Nip died, you was folding t-shirts, you was broke. He passed, all of a sudden, I got these beans, cuz. I got them beans. Hey, I got them beans, cuz. All of a sudden, God gave you opportunity to get some bread, some loan money. What happened? You started a store, did the blue ribbon just like Nip, sold all the Nip merch in your store. Nobody bought that shit because it wasn't organic. It was not organic. You see what I'm saying? And on top of that, nigga, you was paying. Then you put a mural of yourself as if you dead already. Most people that get a mural of themselves, they're dead. That's for dead people. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, everything he did, you know, he copied Nip, you know. So let me tell y'all, man, you can see a fool with his money will perish. You can give a fool some money all day long, bro. If he don't know what to do with that shit, he go spend it. Cause why? Money is silent. Money. People don't know what to do with money, bro. A lot of people think because you got it, oh, let me go trick it off on the broad, or let me go buy some jewelry. Let me go buy some cars. Let me go buy a $500 bottle of tequila just because you got the money. That shit don't make no sense, bro. This is why a lot of these dudes is going to be broke in the future because it's pussy is a commodity to them. I could give a dog shit about pussy get thrown my way all the time. That shit don't mean nothing to a real nigga. Real nigga won't chasing some money. He ain't chasing no motherfucking, man, niggas ain't chasing that. And you got to watch out for the niggas who's chasing that. Because ones who's chasing that, that's their weakness. But yeah, nah, man, I for the life of me, I still don't understand why that man took the stand and testified. Let's go.
With people's parents that's blaming us because they kid was gang banging, and then I know both sides of people. I know I'm little. I know his parents and I know Nipsey parents. I'm f***ed up. Lost two friends. Been lost cuz to drugs. Now I lost Nipsey. How you think I feel?
Whack 100 stirred up things, mentioning Big U, Dom, and some other drama behind the scenes. But there was rumors of disrespect, betrayal, and even deeper politics. But Nipsey was gone, and the only name that mattered was Eric Holder Jr. Nipsey Hussle was more than a rapper. He was a father, a businessman, and a visionary. He came back to his community to build up something, and Eric Holder tore it down in seconds. Some say it was jealousy, others say it was pride. While it may be all of that, but Nipsey tried to warn him, he didn't threaten him. He didn't press him. He gave him a heads up, and for that, he lost his life. Eric Holder Jr. will spend the rest of his life behind bars, alone and forgotten. But for Nipsey, his name lives on forever. The marathon continues.
All right, we're going to leave it right there, man. Y'all like, hype, and subscribe on the video. Man, we got more content coming on the way, so y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.